What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. 2002 back again with another video. So today in this video, we're going to be looking at a Jetta mod for my MK6 Jetta. As some of you know, I used to own a Volkswagen B5 Passat, and like most Mark IV cars from Volkswagen, they had a gauge for the engine temperature. So naturally, I knew that my next car had to have an engine temperature gauge in it in order to keep an eye on my engine temperature, because of the fact that I knew that it was very important to be doing so frequently. Why? Well, in order to avoid major engine problems and issues, which could potentially, be very expensive to repair and also cause a major breakdown, and that would not be good at all. So once I knew I had my eyes set out on a MK6 Jetta, one of the basic model ones, because I had to purchase a car unexpectedly, and I wasn't really, saving up for a new car purchase. I quickly came to realize that the instrument cluster on these basic model Jettas do not include a engine temperature gauge. This was such a dilemma and so frustrating because, as you know, I wanted my next car to include a engine temperature gauge most certainly. However, by having my heart set out on a MK6 Jetta base model, I jumped this hurdle and went ahead and got one anyways. As most of you guys know by now, I chose a Moonrock silver colored Jetta. So I drove the car for about a year and, thinking that, okay, I don't have an engine temperature gauge, but, it's a brand new car. What possibly could go so wrong that my motor would overheat and I'd, have to read the gauge and, find out if it's safe to drive or not. So I soon later went naturally on the interwebs, the internet of course, to find a solution for this problem and this dilemma. I found lots of gauges. 99% of them were ones that you had to hook a actual sensor to the actual live coolant line that had the coolant inside of it. At first I was against this method of installation because I figured down the line I might have a problem with coolant leaks and whatnot. So it took me a little bit, it took quite a while, a few months, to track down a digital gauge that actually, would work with my car and that actually would install in an OBD2 port. Lo and behold, I found this gauge on eBay. The price of it was roughly $100 Canadian, including shipping charges. And here it is, this is it. A Shadow Auto brand OBD2 digital meter light gauge. The light aspect of it means that this is for non-turbo cars. This is just for basic cars with no turbo inside. Because I have just a basic 2-liter Jetta, non-turbo, I got the light version because it's only $100 Canadian versus the other model, which is a turbo one, that would cost $200 Canadian, double the price. And here's how it looks installed in my Jetta. Isn't that so wonderful? Wow, sick. And here's a neat little feature. You see this? As you can see, it'll display your battery's voltage on command. So first off, we have water temperature, followed by speed mode, and then followed by RPM mode, followed by throttle opening mode, and finishing off with volt mode. So there you have it, guys. This gauge is awesome. I highly recommend it. Everyone out there with a Jetta lower trim like an S or an SE with a plain Jane basic instrument cluster really needs to go out there and get theirs. Alright guys, this is Mr. 2002 signing out. Take care, have a good day. For the remainder of this video, I'll let you guys see how the gauge works on my car.